Hi Gemini, this is your October 2023 general reading. So I have pulled out some overall cards for you guys, some overall energies before we start the tarot. We have the Ascendant, Vesta, 12th house, and Juno. So, I mean, right off the bat with Ascendant, Vesta, and 12th house, it feels like you guys, first of all, you guys probably already know this, but you guys are you have a very powerful spiritual gift, especially if you have strong 12th house, 4th house, or 8th house. There is a sense of, like, when you're talking to someone, you know what they're thinking, you know what they're hiding, you know, it's like you're able to read their mind. Like, people can't lie to you, but also it's like you have this innate ability of telling people what they need or want to hear in order to get what you want. Okay, so that you can use that however you want, but there is a sense of, you may have recently just recognized or really tried to connect deeper with this gift. You may have first thought it was normal, but it feels like this month there's an experience you have that makes you realize, like, oh wait, I just straight up read this person's mind. Like, there was no way I could have been thinking of that same thing or known that about this person. So it feels like there's like a very magical, mystical experience you have that makes you realize, oh, this isn't normal. This is a gift, and I've been using it unconsciously, but now, you know, I'm able to use it to serve me, and it's a very powerful tool that you guys have. With Ascendant and Vesta, there might be something that you guys, so the Ascendant is like birth. There's something that you guys are giving birth to, you're bringing to life that, but with Vesta here, it's like it's going to require you to dedicate your time to it. But again, it's like you guys might not enjoy this Vesta energy of, okay, I know what I want, I have this amazing idea, I want to bring it to life, and then like having to just sit down and work on it nonstop could be frustrating for you. But it feels like that's when this gift of yours, once you start connecting with it, you realize, oh, I can actually use this to find different ways to get to where I want to go, where I don't have to be in this energy. Because this Vesta energy isn't Gemini. If you're strong Gemini, you aren't someone who wants to just sit around all day and work on something. You know, you don't want to be home all the time. Whereas Vesta is like the hearth. She's like the fire in the home, the goddess of the home. You know, she's not out. You guys are Mercury. You guys are here and there. You're very active. And so this might be the push for you to really awaken to and connect with this incredible gift that you have. And then we have Juno. So there is love, possible love and possible soulmate energy also popping up for you guys. And we're going to dig deeper into these. Let's start with your Ascendant and Vesta. All right, we have the Tower, the World. Wow, 3 major arcana. So this is a very significant turning point in your life. We just came out of a closing eclipse of Taurus and Scorpio energy, where there was a lot of endings. A lot of things got cleared from our lives. And for you guys, it feels like whatever it was created a tower moment for you, whatever came to an end, but you're going to recognize that it was actually an opportunity, an amazing opportunity for you to get to an even higher position. You're being guided and you're being led by something so much greater than you can imagine, which, especially when the star pops up with Tower in the World, it means the universe really needed something to end for you so it could shake things up and get you to start a new path. With Ascendant, you guys were on a path that you weren't meant to be on. And like, let's say this is a job, you were working for someone else. It feels like you guys are meant to work for yourselves. And there could be a bit of fame destined for you guys with the star here, but in order to get to that point, you had to walk away from where you were, because the path you were on previously was, it's like you were a part of a whole, whereas the path you're meant to be on, you're meant to be this star, this guiding light, you know, this brightness where you're meant to have a lot of eyes on you. And it feels like whatever it is that you're starting anew is gonna lead you there. I want to go deeper, but when the cards come out so significantly and it's not too specific, it's usually because it's different for everyone, which when that happens, it makes me think, definitely look at your sun, which house it's in. That will show you which area of your life this new start is happening. Like if it's in your 10th, 2nd, or 6th house, it would definitely have to do with your career. If it's in your 4th house, you guys might be having to move somewhere. If it's in your 7th house, it could be like walking away from a partner or a business partnership. And a business partnership isn't just like one person. It could be like a company that you were working with. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like starting a new journey. And you're not a professional, you know, in this, like, let's say you have worked for people in the past and now having to build your own and start from scratch. It's not familiar for you. It's something that will feel very brand new. And that's why with Vesta here, it could feel very stressful and more of a burden and like heavier energy of, oh, I don't know how to do this. But it's I mean, another major arcana. It's like every step you take, the strength and power gets awakened within you. The universe is supporting you on this. So you will be, as long as you're walking the path, support will come to you. It's almost like you might be tell your friends, like, it's almost like things fall into my lap. Like before there's a problem, the solution just comes into my life. And with all this major arcana, it's so connected to your destiny that the universe it will do anything to make you happy on this path. And with the star, it could be because you are meant to have some sort of significant influence that will serve the collective, which is why it's like your angels, your guides, everyone is being extra helpful. And remember, every day, always ask your guides for assistance and help, because you have free will. So until you truly ask, they're not able to fully show their full force. So just ask for the guidance. And it feels like when you do, one of them will be this awakening to certain gifts that you have that will be able to help you move forward in ways that you couldn't without it. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're awakening. There's a gift that's awakened within you, and it has to do with it just feels like you know exactly what needs to be said in order to get a yes, in order to get something to happen. You may have always had this, but just taken it for granted, and it's now you're realizing just how powerful and what it is that you have. Yeah, this will be your greatest tool in getting to this 10 of Pentacles, to achieving success and abundance. It's like you're able to find the perfect people to work with. You have a very, very powerful intuition. It's like you're being led to certain people, and you innately know what to tell them in order for things to click and for them to give you what you need. It's going to be one of your greatest tools to your success. And it feels like, again, this is why they say, like, when through difficulty you find your light and your greatest gifts. Feels like once you are forced to start this new path, and because it might feel very difficult and heavy for you, when you do ask for this help and guidance, that's when this gift that will just be your greatest tool in life gets awakened within you, and you're able to connect with it. And then we have Juno. So then, apart from all that, which, I mean, again, with all the major arcana, this is a very, very important and significant period in your life. Then we have Juno. It's like out of nowhere pops up a relationship, a soulmate energy, and it could be part of this journey that you meet your person. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're not looking at all. You're focused on something completely different. Like there's so much going on in your life, so much excitement, but also so much to do. And then when you're least expecting it, comes in this knight in shining armor. You guys could connect because of this path that you're taking. We have the Hermit. So this person is very, very wise, but also very fun and it's like they're an old soul, but there's a duality about them, just as there's a duality about you, which again points to that soulmate energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups, past life soulmates. There's a part of them that's so wise and also very, very intuitive, and also a part of them that's very fun and exciting and intense and powerful. You guys will likely meet at, it literally could be when you're like doing business, when you're going out to buy something, when you're out in the community, out like at the mall, or when you're when you're networking. But more so it feels like when you're making a purchase or some sort of business, somehow connected to either your business or some purchase that you're making physically, like outside, not online, that the two of you find each other. But again, it's when you least expect it. You're not looking for it. This person comes in for you. It's while you're focused on yourself that this person comes in. But I mean, for me, as I'm also Gemini, but I do feel like the most exciting part of this reading was that 12th house awakening, because that's whatever gets awakened, whatever gift, whatever revelation that you have, that is what leads you to this 10 of Pentacles. That's the key to your success. And again, for a lot of you, you are meant to be in the spotlight in one way or another. And that's why you could feel like your world recently got shaken up. It's because you weren't on the path that would have led you there. All right, Gemini, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.